Alright, now we're moving on to the inside. Again, we're here at our service doors. We have 2 service doors with 4 windows. All properly mounted, tight, and secure, clean, not damaged or cracked. My rubber molding is intact, not ripped or torn. My doors will breathe. I have my student handrail properly mounted, tight, and secure. No illegal welds, no missing hardware. I have my watch your step sign properly fixed, not ripped or torn. My stairs are properly mounted, tight, and secure. There's no debris or tripping hazards. I have my stairwell heater properly mounted, tight, and secure. No cracked or damaged. I have my stairwell light properly mounted, tight, and secure. Clean, not damaged or cracked, clear in color. As I step onto the bus, I have my fire extinguisher properly mounted, tight, and secure. The pin is in and it is rated and charged. I have my emergency triangles properly mounted, tight, and secure. There should be 3 red triangles in the box. I have my head bumper properly mounted, tight, and secure, not ripped or torn. This time I'll push my handle to the normal operating position for my door. I have my first aid body fluid cleanup kit properly mounted, tight, and secure, and it is fully stocked. I have my windshield properly mounted, tight, and secure, clean, not damaged or cracked. Nothing, no illegal stickers or papers to block the driver's view. I also see that my windshield wipers are not ripped or torn and they are touching the windshield. I have my defrost fans properly mounted, tight, and secured. There are no frayed wirings. I have my student mirror properly mounted, tight, and secured, clean, not damaged or cracked. My visor is properly mounted, tight, and secured, clean, not damaged or cracked. 2 cameras here, 1 in the back, all properly mounted, tight, and secured. I have my accident insurance and registration all up to date and available here, properly mounted, tight, and secure. At this time, I am going to turn the key to the home position to check my emergency exits and my dome lights. This time I'm turning on my dome lights, and I have 6, 3 on either side, all properly mounted, tight, and secure, clean and colored, not damaged, cracked, or loose. I also have 7 emergency exits. I have 4 window exits, 2 roof hatch emergency exits, and 1 emergency door exit. I also have my modesty panels properly mounted, tight, and secure, not ripped or damaged. As I go down the aisle, I will be checking my modesty panels and to check to be sure they're properly mounted, tight, and secure, and I will check the windows as I go along and my emergency door when I get to the back.
Right.
We will note that this one needs to be labeled for directions. All of the windows should be labeled. Back, we had our head bumper back here properly mounted, tight, secure, not ripped or damaged. My emergency door opens and buzzes. Have a child check. Now as I come back up the aisle, I'll be checking the bottom of my seats to be sure they're properly mounted, tight, and secure. Also, while I'm going down the aisle, I'm being sure that my aisle is clear of any debris. No tripping hazards in the aisles. And now I am back up front. One moment, please. Now I'm here to the driver's compartment. This is the driver's seat, properly mounted, tight, and secure, and it will adjust for me. I have my seat belt that is not ripped or torn, properly mounted, tight, and secure. It will adjust for me, lock and unlock. And at this time, I'm going to have a seat in the driver's seat and put on my seat belt. And at this time, we're going to perform a safe start of the bus and check all of our controls. of a 20-inch steering wheel. And at this time, I need assistance checking my lights on the outside. Could you please?
Okay. I think I missed a few of those. I was getting back there a little slow.
I also failed to mention that when I sat down, I checked my mirrors, and they do not need to be adjusted for me.
Okay.
At this time, we are going to perform the air brakes test. And at this moment, I'm making sure my tank's full, and they are. So at this time, I will cut my bus off. And I'm going to turn it back to the on position. As I do so, I'll be watching my dash lights come on and go off appropriately. And I'm also watching to be sure my ABS goes out. And they do. And at this time, I'm gonna push him up, brake, and I'm gonna hold my foot on the brake for 1 minute to be sure I don't lose any more than 3 PSIs in a minute. Can you please time me?
Yes. Okay, that has been 1 minute.
Alrighty, and I did not lose any more than 3 PSIs in a minute. At this time, I'm going to fan my brakes to reduce the pressure. And as I do so, between 75 and 60, my warning indicator lights should come on. And between 40 and 20, my parking brakes should pop out. And it did. At this time, I'm going to perform a safe start on the bus so I can build back up my pressure in my tank. Safe start my bus, and at this time I'm going to rev my RPMs to 1500 so that I can build the pressure back up in my tanks. The air compressor is going to start building back up. Between 60 and 75, my warning lights should go out. center forward. And at this time, I will perform my parking brake test. I will put my bus in drive and try to pull forward, and my bus should not move. Doesn't move, no rocking from side to side. And at this time, I will put my bus in drive, back to neutral, pushing the parking brake, put it in drive, and I'll roll forward at about 5 miles an hour. And I'll gently press on the service brake to be sure I come to a complete stop and I don't rock from side to side. Come to a complete stop and I don't rock from side to side. This time I'll secure my bus and now I'll check my gears. I'll start in reverse, neutral, drive, 4, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, drive, neutral, reverse, back to neutral. But this time this completes my air brake and pre-trip test.
Thank you, Sheila. That was excellent.